Who's he?
Hitman!
He's not important!
Okay. Hello, gamers and collectors. It's your boy Hitman, and we're back with some more Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis: The First Soldier. But before we get into that, there's a few things that I wanted to do before we jump into the story missions. There's a bunch of stuff happening for the summer event, as you all know, since the last episode. And with all the recent events, we have completed and done a lot of the Pirates Kings challenge. There's also this Yuffie's Beach Time Showdown that you can do, which I have been doing it. I did it all the way up to EX2, which I was not able to complete. She's been kicking my ass, and I've been trying to do it, but I'm just not strong enough yet, or I'm not just doing the right combinations yet. So I'm gonna have to try to figure that out, but I'm probably not gonna be able to get past that before it ends. But I really like this outfit for Yuffie, and I really would like to have that. And I do think that is an outfit that you can summon for, or it was. I don't know, but I would like to have that Yuffie outfit because it's really cute. There's also the Aerith and Tifa banners that's out for the swimsuit summer event. I did summon on it a little bit for the Tifa one. I don't know if I would go all the way through to get the actual Tifa Rebirth Beach outfit, even though I do love it a lot and I want it. But I'm still enjoying the Academy outfits that I got just recently, so I'm probably going to be skipping this banner for now and just saving my crystals. But what I will do is do this free time pool for the summer event and see if we get anything cool from it, because like, why not? You know, it's free, so I might as well do it anyway. We'll see if Cloud does one cool like animation, like he actually wins. If he wins, we're still gonna skip it, but if he doesn't win, then we're still gonna skip it. I mean, he is pulsating, so it doesn't make me seem like Cloud's going to win, but I think he's going to lose. Yeah, he's gonna lose. All right, let's move on. We got nothing for that, which is okay. We've gotten some pretty good pulls from that recently. I've been working on building up my weapons and also building up my characters. I just recently got Zach to 90, and now I'm working on Barrett to get him to 90. My main team is always kind of getting more stronger every day, but I can also get more stronger, and then I'm going to be working on Angeal, and then I'm going to be working on my dang it, what is their names? My Glen team with Lucia and Matt. My God, I'm about to go play their story and I forgot their names. Jesus. Anyway, with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into the next chapter, which is chapter 6. We're just one more away from completing chapter 7 and we're done with that. Are we on? Yeah, we're on chapter 6. And then once we are done with this, we'll be able to move into episode 2. Episode 9 of Final Fantasy VII Base just released not too long ago, and the famous scenes in the game now. So eventually I'm gonna have to do all that. I don't know if I'm gonna play Final Fantasy VII in here. I'd rather play it outside on the actual main game. I'll probably will just do that on my own. But what I am here for is like the new stuff. But if you guys want to see me do that, let me know and I'll definitely make it happen. Either way. But with that being said, let's go ahead and jump into chapter 6, Memories of the Planet, with the Peace at Last. And then we're still looking at the chimney with Ruzin is his name. That's here. 10 days after securing the island of Rodor, Shimmer reinforcements arrived. They were to perform an explanatory dig in the Lugus ruins in preparation for a small-scale Maka reactor. Immediately, don't even give a chance for people to rest. They immediately come in, take what they think they own, and just start building shit. Shimmer's the worst. As the engineers busy themselves, Glenn and the others watch the white smoke rise from the smaller islands off the coast day after day. So he's still alive over there, but You would think that the smoke would change if we know all of his people are dying. They're about to start the day. All right, already? That didn't take long. Do they actually feel good about what they're doing? I mean, obviously, spoilers, they don't eventually, but anywhere in between this, they just didn't think they were doing the wrong thing. That's Shimmer for you. Well, we did do an awesome job laying the groundwork. Let's be real, Sephiroth did most of the heavy lifting. He did, but we helped in some ways. Yeah, you're right. Hey, so how should we split the bonus money? Thankfully, our Resonance hero doesn't seem interested in taking a cut. All he cares about is the job and eventually saving the planet. I guess he has no need for useless things like that. Hey, you three, come here. How dare you order us around? I guess we are lowly soldiers, but Jesus. You could at least put a please behind that. And they get to just sit here and do nothing and reap up all the benefits of our hard work. Take it easy, huh? There's been talk of monsters wandering near our quarters. Isn't your job to keep them away? Wow. Just got here and automatically feels like you're entitled to start barking orders. If you want them gone, why don't you go do it? Sorry, we'll start our rounds at ASAP. You could at least say please first. God, I hate people. At Shimmer. Hey, have you seen Sephiroth? Probably out surveying corpse probably out sacravating corpse again. Can you get him to stop? It's creeping us out. I mean, I guess he cares about the dead after all. He's been doing what now? I noticed him going off on his own, but come on, let's look for him while we deal with those monsters. So why would he be doing that? Out of respect or because of like Hojo? Like someone told him to like get samples for Hojo's experiments or something? It is an odd thing to be doing. A memorable leader. So he is scavenging. Why? Whoa, you really are scavenging corpses. What? He's probably not actually doing that. He's probably doing something else. It's about the thunder. It is thunderstorming right now, so if you hear thunder, that's why. Ah, I see. Why you might get the wrong idea. I guess people just give him a bad rap to think that he's just stealing from corpses, but he's not. Are you looking for something? Yes, actually, the necklace with my mother's picture. Oh, he dropped it at some point, and so he was wondering if one of them picked them up. Dang, we gave him a bad rap. So people thought he was out here just stealing from corpses, but he was actually trying to look for something he lost. I thought it might be under one of these bodies. I suppose I really am scavenging the corpses then. We'll help you look. We need to clear this place out anyway. I appreciate that. Thank you. They have no respect for the dead. Like, we came here and destroyed their home, and we're just going to push their bodies over just to find our belongings. It's kind of fucked up, but I mean, I guess it is what it is. He actually had friends, though. Still didn't find it. Oh, I'm assuming that Glenn found it. Is it me, or are there fewer bodies now than there were 10 days ago? They're returning to the planet. That would be due to the monsters. Ugh, no way in hell I'm dying here and getting eaten by one of them. So the monsters just be eating the people? I mean, it is free meat for them, I guess, but like, that's kind of sad. You've been letting your guard down lately, all of you. But just because you think it's safe doesn't mean that it is. You can't afford to be careless because of, you know. Oh. So he sensed that was coming the whole time? I can't always be around to protect you. Wow. He knew that shit was coming the whole time? I mean, I guess that's the instincts of a hero. Oh, so you've been graciously protecting us all this time? I mean, I guess they are friends after all. And he's the leader, so I guess he's responsible. That's my job as leader. There's more. Are you ready? I guess so. I mean, it'll probably be over in a second, but, you know, it is what it is. These monsters. So these wiggly guys are from Rodanian? Did Hojo bring those guys here? Maybe? I mean, he had to, like, recreate them. That's the only reason why they would be in Midgar. I mean, I know they're like a common enemy in Final Fantasy VII, but it's like, how common are they really, though? It's hard to say, for real, for real. I was eating some chicken earlier, and it was delicious from Walmart, and now that shit's kind of stuck in my teeth a little bit. So like, it's like kind of annoying. So I'm like, keep licking my like gums. That's why. So it's a leader's job to protect his team, huh? He's been taking a shot at Glenn. I wish I could tell that to a certain someone who threatens his team with violence. It forces them to smell his disgusting socks. They sound awful. You're talking about awfully memorable, others might say. I mean, he does leave a very lasting impression. I see. Maybe they're not awful. Maybe they're just fear. They just fear being forgotten. It's true. Most people are afraid of being forgotten, so they try to make a very lasting impression, become a legend, an icon. Hadn't thought of it that way. I guess we'll never know. Sounds like a Kanye quote. Dang, it all falls apart. All right, what the planet bears is where we're on now. And look at how beautiful this place was before Shinra came. Shinra is literally the Fire Nation of the world. They are only there to destroy for their own selfish greed, which is crazy. Dang, he still can't find his necklace. I'm assuming at the end of this chapter we're going to find it, but it's going to be with a monster. There weren't as many Rodanians as I thought there would be. It was a very small, remote island after all. But living here must have taken its toll on the population. Mostly it was just monsters and a few people. Yeah, this doesn't look like the most comfortable place to call home. Shame, they didn't have a better relationship with Shinra. With all the Maku here, they could have gotten a sweet deal. Shinra has no sweet deals. None of it. All Shinra cares about is their own selfish greed to only get what they want, and they cheat people out of a good deal. Dealing with Shinra is like making a deal with the devil, as Bears once said, which they soon will learn, all of them. Honestly, I don't get why they were so opposed to us building a reactor. I can't imagine life without them. It's because you never lived life without them. That's exactly it. You're blinded to the reactors. They don't actually help people too much. Seems the monsters are worked up today. Well, we'll help calm them down. Probably been a while since they've had a fresh meal. If you want to get eaten, I won't stop you, but at least go down fighting like a soldier. They're coming. Cute. Three waves. That's a pretty big jump to what it was before. But I guess we are getting into late game of the chapters, so it makes sense that it would be that way. So one of the things I've been trying to do, as I said earlier, is try to level up a lot of all my characters. I want to try to get them to level 90, and I've been slowly working towards that. Some of that is the reason why I want to do that is for the next chapter, since I wasn't able to do it for this chapter, is to kind of be story accurate, where I use Sephiroth and Angeal for most of the content to make it more, you know, canon. And I can't do that if, you know, they're not strong. Well, my Sephiroth is really strong, but Angeal is not, so we're gonna have to make that happen. I do hope in the future that they add it where you can actually use the Buster Sword for Angeal. I know Angeal never actually used his sword because he never wanted to get it scratched, and he only used it very rarely after he met Zack. But it would be nice to have the 3 generations of using the Buster Sword in one team as a squad, because I think that'd just be cool to have. But, you know, phew. You know, the Rodanians' beliefs have a lot in common with planology. Ooh, we'll definitely learn more about that later. Planology? What's that? Dang, they didn't even know what that was. They didn't even care about the planet. It's a framework which posits that when one dies, their spiritual energy returns to the planet, to the life stream from which new life is eventually born. So is this the first time Sephiroth is hearing about this? And Matt was the one that kind of like started talking about it to them? Which is a very interesting story. It makes me feel like Matt should be more included in Final Fantasy lore later down the line, and maybe he will in Remake Part 3. But it's weird that, I mean, I don't know where this is going to go with Sephiroth, because he probably already knows that. But is this a time before Sephiroth even knew about that? The Rodanians refer to this energy as mana, like Rosen said. Let's hear what Sephiroth says. And as mana flows through the planet, it enriches the wildlife, the people in the entire world, which is true. We know about that, as the Cetra did from Aerith. It almost kind of makes you wonder if Matt is like a descendant of the Cetra too. I mean, I guess he would already knew that. I mean, we already would have had hints of that already, but I'm assuming that he's not. We may think of it as a mere resource, but it's no surprise they can't fathom consuming something so priceless. They're gonna think he's credited, but it's just a resource. I still don't get it. You gotta open your mind up to the possibilities that things get passed on to the planet. And the planet helps birth new ideas. Professor Hodra once told me, no matter how logically you explain something, there will always be people who don't understand because they have a different view of the world, which is true. Very, very true. It's the only correct thing that Hodra ever says. But putting aside beliefs and legends, isn't it better to live your life with convenience and comfort? Not if it's destroying the planet. And if you're rolling over the other people to do it. I mean, the Rodanians stuck to their ways, and now the only one of them that's left is Rosen. And even if the dig yields good results and Sharon decides to build a reactor here, who knows how long it will take to finish the construction? Hopefully never. This island doesn't need a reactor. By the time it's up and running, no one will even remember the Rodanians. That is something. I will remember. The planet will. Dang, he's starting to become a believer, or he already believed it. Or he just had faith in it. At least that's what they believe. Damn. We got a heartful message there. Okay, I think I get it. Hey, so he doesn't have just a thick head after all. Mana is composed of life, memories, and experiences. It contains proof of someone's existence, their entire life. Starting to get it. If that's consumed as energy, then the planet will eventually forget the Rodanians ever existed. And that's why they were opposed of the reactors. It's destroying the planet, the life stream of the planet. Got to find this locket, I guess. Oh, they're praying. Cute. We actually learned something from that. That was actually a really cool, like, part there. All right. All right. Trembling Heart is next. Dang. He still didn't find this locket. Are you sure this is where you lost the necklace? I had it before I entered the ruins, so this is the only place I can think of. Dang. Sephiroth is so sympathetic about a locket. I feels like today's Sephiroth would care nothing about a locket like that. But it's so weird to see Sephiroth have such a, like, innocence about him. And, like, he actually cared in a personality. Well, starting to build a personality. And it swiftly got taken away once he got to Nibelheim. And everything changed since then. Then, if we don't find it here, we might not fight at all. That's all right. If the four of us can't find it, then I'm willing to accept that it's gone. Damn. At least he's not throwing a tantrum, but I mean, it does mean a lot to him because it's his mother. Oh, did they just find it? You know, maybe you should bury them. Maybe we should bury them. It may not be how the Rodanians do it, but I can't think of any other way. Any other way to do what? Apologize. Uh-oh. He's starting to feel and care. Let me help. That's actually kind of sweet of him. That's an honorable thing. Thanks. I mean, it's definitely respecting the dead, even though you are the ones that killed them. Damn. This one is, like, kind of sad. And the fact that you already see some of them already buried is crazy. What? Who's still in cannon fire, huh? What was that sound? They're commencing the day. It should take about half an hour, during which time they'll withdraw to an aerial position. Why? Well, they begin setting off explosives underground. That is destroying the island even more. And it's going to kill all the bodies. There's at least one past instance of this method triggering a chain reaction, energizing the Mako and leading to a catastrophic event. Protocol has since been revised to require that everyone evacuate during the process. What happened exactly? The explosions caused the Mako to erupt, a phenomenon the Rodanians call a mana torrent. I have a feeling that's about to happen. Foreshadowing a little bit. They're going to destroy the planet. As a result, several times throughout history, we Rodanians have been caught in a torrent and brought to the brink of destruction. A mana torrent is the tsunami or a flood. Can you picture it? People in homes swept away in an instant. That's how he lost his parents. I don't know if we can make that happen. Come on, let's hurry up. Oh, I mean, obviously they're doing it for other sinister means, but there has to be a better way than that. The leader in his element. Uh-oh. Date change. I'll be right back. All right, the daily has been reset. New draw available. Ooh, look at the new Lucina. A limit break weapon for Lucia. And a new draw available for Lucia's new weapon. A new draw available. Hey, look at these outfits. I think we've seen this before. Definitely the Beast Tifa for sure. So they're like a rerun? So this has been here before. They kind of look like Dynasty Warriors characters in their own right. But like, are there like different types of outfits here? Oh, we could choose. I already have Bahamut Fangs. I don't have this one or everyone else. I don't have the blue doubtful gloves. I have no idea what that does. And then the tickets down here. I'm not going to summon on that, but I don't think I'll be able to summon on it at all. You have to pay for that. That's a special gem one. And this is kind of either. I kind of like this Lucina outfit. I'm not going to lie to you. This Lucia outfit is sick. Is it sick enough for me to summon on it? Probably not, but it is really hot. I really like this lieutenant kind of vibe. That kind of Dami Mommy lieutenant kind of vibe, like from Freezing. I really like this outfit. They're trying to get me. I know for a fact that I'm not actually going to be able to get this outfit, but I really do like it. Damn it. I can't. We're going back before I make bad decisions. I need to save my crystals. All right. The leader and his element is where we're at. Dang it. That is a good outfit. I'm not going to lie. But the next outfit that I want to get something for is Cloud, because I need something extra for Cloud. He needs better drip. I mean, I love the ex-soldier look, but like, we need to get him some better clothes. Man, if only we could cut through. I feel like Sephiroth can. I think I know a way. With his fucking goddamn katana. Is that his locket? I noticed this glowing thing here. That's just a material fragment. What's good that's gonna do? You gotta throw at a pal, make it bigger. He just has the skills enough to throw it enough to make it cut down the trees. Trust me, stand back, please. Bro, is he that powerful? Dang, he burned everything down with a Chris. Jesus Christ. He truly is the most powerful soldier in all of Shinra. What? Wow. Dang, he was able to do that with just one fire blast? All that from a fragment? And that was a small fire. It's a shatter. It shatters once it's used, but if you learn how to wield it, I don't think anyone could do something like that. Yeah, that sounds impossible for any other than you. But Sephiroth, that was amazing. But what about the forest? It's on fire. Smokey the Bear would be in shambles. What the hell, man? Let me know if you find other possible shortcuts. I'll clear the path. Oh, is this about to be a dungeon? Oh, it's a dungeon. How come I don't remember this dungeon at all? I do not remember this dungeon. I mean, I did it because all the treasure's gone, but I don't remember it at all, man. But that means we just get straight through it, but damn. Why has the Force gotta suffer because of them trying to take shortcuts? You know what? I think I am slightly remembering this place because these stupid Octris dodo birds gave me trouble the first time I'd done this because they were like ridiculously strong, and it's starting to come back. But now I'm like 10 times stronger than that before than I was when I first started playing the game. So now I'm able to crush them. We can probably cross here. Glenn, if you would. Gotcha. We can turn this tree into a bridge and it'll be quick. Dang. He just want to do everything. I mean, he is very sufficient at doing it, but damn. Wow. Just wow. I think they're starting to learn and see how powerful Sephiroth is in firsthand. Impressed by my cyborg powers? I wasn't going to say that. I wasn't even thinking it. He's still holding that over his head. He definitely took that to heart. Oh, well, that's a little disappointing. What, he liked the bickering between them two? It is? Yes, but I don't know why. I suppose that I feel like we can say anything to each other, and I don't want you to hold him back, that's all. I guess he wants them to actually keep that like fun friend bond that they had, their little rivalry, and he wants to have a friend where he can crack jokes and stuff with. That is actually kind of cute. It's so crazy again that Sephiroth at one point was very humbling, and all he wanted to do is just make friends and have fun. But they treated him like a weapon, and he hated Shinra. And then he just wanted to take the planet. Haha, well, in that case, you got nothing to worry about. We're counting on you, leader. Now, let's get moving. Right. I guess he doesn't want them to start treating them differently because they're friends now. Now, how are we supposed to get over that? Is he gonna freeze the water? Yeah, I remember this. These birds used to be incredibly strong. And they did remitable damage. Again, not anymore, but they did. Is he really about... Oh, you got another fragment. It's too deep to walk across. Is my intuition right? Is he gonna freeze the water? The current's too strong to swim. I guess we head back. There's gotta be something around here. Oh, look. There's a fragment. What is it? Ice materia? Hey, a fragment. Can you, like, freeze the water? Sarah, can you use this to make things go boom? That would be bad for the environment, but, well, I don't know about that. But I have an idea. He's gonna freeze the water. Or freeze it, make a bridge, an ice bridge. Wow. Okay, no, he definitely froze the whole waterfall. Jesus Christ. That has to do remitable damage to the goddamn planet. Or the island. Whoa. Bro, it's pure ice. It looks like it will hold. Come on. But for forever? That's crazy. He did that without even breaking a sweat. More explosions. Let's hurry. We need to renderize with the chief engineer before they begin the dig. What's Glenn's problem? Glenn, are you thinking of Rosen? He really likes that kid. Yeah. What's going to happen to him? He's gonna be all by himself, all alone. Did the chimney color change? Please hurry. Is that the end of the dungeon? I'm assuming. Dang, we can still see the chimney from here? How many different angles of this different, like, landscape can we see from the other side? Another day of white smoke. That just means he's okay, right? Even though there's no one left to see it, we see it. Is there any way we can make sure he's safe? He wants to go all the way over there. This isn't the time to be thinking about the safety of others. I mean, it's not others, it's Rosen, our friend. It's one person, one kid. Hey, Sephiroth. Yes? He wants to go there. Nah, never mind. He was thinking about going over there. Let's go. We don't want to be late. He really wants to go over there and save him. And Sephiroth haven't even met Rosen, but he kind of is curious about him. He definitely made a lasting impression on him. And there's only one chapter here, which is inseparable. All right, let's see it. I'm assuming there's going to be some type of monster we're going to have to fight. Hey, you're the last ones. All right, let's get out of here then. Hurry up and get in. I have a favor. Can you delay the dig? I just need 10 minutes. No, he's not thinking about going all the way to Rosen. He's not going to be able to get there in time. Why? There's someone on one of the smaller islands to the north. We need to warn him about this. Sorry, but it's too late. We've already started. Now come on, get in. Dang, look at all that Mako energy. No, you gotta wait. Come on, I'm begging you. I can't. Do you know how much money the company's invested in this operation? But someone's life is on the line. They don't care a damn about those people's lives. Damn! He just knocked him out? Look, buddy, if you don't back off, I'm gonna tell HQ about this and you can kiss your job goodbye. What a snitch, bro. Think of the minute. Oh boy. That's your chopper. Go. So he just took over. He's not gonna... Lucia. We're in this together, you know. Lucia. Sorry, Sephiroth, but I have to. So they took over this chopper so they can go help Rosen. That's actually very noble of them. And then Sephiroth didn't say anything. He just kind of turned his back. Like, he's just kind of rolling with it. I wonder why. What made him just like kind of roll with the punches? There's a monster coming. They smell all that Mako energy, that's why. What the? The chopper. Be careful, something's coming. But what is it? You have a death wish? Get out of here. I wonder if it's the monster that's been chasing us the whole time. We got company. I wouldn't be surprised if it was. Oh, no, that's something much, much bigger. What the hell is that? Is that Stamp? He is Stamp. He got bigger from all this Mako energy. How did he get this big? He's huge. Is that because of the Mako? Damn it, how many times do we have to fight this thing? Guess let's finish this with him for good. Says the people that's not actually fighting. Damn, how did he become so goddamn big and strong? Well, I mean, not really, but like, Mako is one scary thing. I have a feeling this is not the only time we're gonna have to deal with him. He turned himself into a behemoth dragon. That seems like it would do a lot of damage. But we are more than prepared for that. I'm assuming the EX version of that is going to be kind of a little bit more trickier to deal with. Is that actually going to take care of Stamp? He seems way too big for that. Oh no, he's actually dead this time. Talk about persistent. Well, you know, flaunting its claws like it's some sort of prize. I'm guessing it's also sensed our presence here wasn't a good thing. Hey, be careful. I don't think he's dead yet. Sorry about messing up your home, and I promise I'll take care of the ornament. Oh, it is actually dead. All right, if we're going to go save Rosen, we better go. We should go while we still can. Yeah, we need to get to Rosen and Rufu. I'm throwing down the ladder. Think Sephiroth's fire too? Probably not. The chief knows this was all our idea. Stay safe, Sephiroth. Take it easy. He is part of the soldier corps after all, so he can't come with us. But he's going to do it because he's our friend. Come on. But he wants to help his friends. He can't just abandon them. But that's not a soldier thing to do. Couldn't stay away, huh? You sure about this? We're going to fire you, you know. I think he doesn't really care about Shimmer to begin with. But I don't think they will do that because he's like the #1 hero. I like to see them try. He is stronger than all of them, so like, yeah. I don't think they're actually going to do that. Alright, so we're out to see find Rosen. Now, depending on how many episodes is in chapter 7, we might just do chapter 7 now and finish it off. Just 4 episodes. It feels like we should just go ahead and finish it now, you know? Get it out of the way. I mean, we still gotta do the extra mission, so we're gonna just go ahead and knock this out, and then we're just gonna finish this off right here in this episode. Why not? You know, I got the time, and it ain't like nothing like the present. First, we gotta deal with this stupid bitch. Which is probably gonna hit a lot harder this time. Yep. Not crazy hard, but like still doing something. Oh, I know why. Okay, let's see how much this does. It did a lot of damage. It did a lot of damage. I don't have my actual equipment on right now. I was wondering why she was doing this and not her Kamehameha Blast. And that would be why. I don't have my same equipment on right now. We're gonna have to fix that. I mean, it's not really that bad because we are actually winning still, but like, it is causing us not to get this done. And we're not healing properly. I feels like Tifa and Aerith is going to die. Oh yeah, we're dead. Cloud's dead. Dang, that's not good. All right, I'm gonna probably fix up my gear to make it the right gear this time, next time. I still think we can beat it. It's just gonna be all up to Tifa. Possibly. It's gonna come down to the wire. Yeah, I still think we was gonna be able to beat it, but like, we could have beaten that a lot easier if I had my right equipment on. But that made it a little bit more exciting that way, I guess. Okay, so now we can go here. This is gonna give us the trophy for completing that, which is right there. Well, cool. All right, let me take a quick screen cap of my gear so I can remember what I have. And then we'll put that on my story team. So I think we're going to need it. Over here. All right, go back, story. Because as I said, we're just going to go straight through it. We're just going to get this done right here, right now. Because there's only 4 episodes and it's just fights, so we could definitely do that. Let me first fix up my gear. So we got this, and then this, and then we have Blizzard. We also have Cure. Wait, we still have Cura, which is there. And we have level 4 fire. Yep. Okay, cool. Tifa is back in gear. And in Aerith, she had purple fire? Thunder. This is Cure. I can't remember what that is from this picture. Unless someone else has it on. This is Cure. We have Quake. You would think I know my own stuff. So we had this on. Yeah, okay. This is on Cloud. Okay. Then we have this. Okay. Okay. And then for Aerith, we had that, but we had this. And then you. Kira, we did have on. What was this? I think that's lightning. No, this is Thunder Breach. This is ice. What's this? Water Blow. Yes, Water Blow. That's what it was. Dang, I kind of forgot what that looks like when we don't have her ultimate weapon yet. All right. All right, I think that is good. So now we're good to go. Bumpy ride. Let me tell you, this is nothing like the simulator. Hey, Stamp. We killed a bunch of people and now we're on our way to save just one person. I'm starting to wonder if any of this makes any sense. No, it doesn't. I think you're starting to seeing the irony in that, in how terrible Shinra truly is. Objectively, no. He's starting to think that Shinra's actually not that good of a company. Makes me sick at how much death we've seen, or how much death you caused. Maybe you're not cut out to be a soldier. Maybe. Look, we're getting closer to the island. Did the chimney change? It did change. It turned from white to red. Oh, because monsters are coming to the island. Why are they closing on Rosen? Because of the Mako? So he knew he was in danger. I'm not seeing anywhere safe to land. There, that hill. So it was a good thing that they came back for Rosen. The Mako is destroying the planet. The island. Hanajai Hill. Why are they so active in trying to come after Rosen? Maybe because they sense that there's no other life form? Sephiroth, wait here. I'm not waiting here. If you didn't want me going with you, you should have pushed me out of the chopper while you had the chance. Nah, fine. We gotta deal with these small fry. Get out of the way. For real. You're nothing but a nuisance. They look pretty angry. So are we. They must be must be the Mako. We're running out of time. Let's do this quickly. Now we should be able to see a whole different situation. Now that is what we're supposed to be seeing. Them getting eliminated instantly. Kamehameha! I love it. I love that weapon. Even though it's the aura cannon, we all know what it is. It's the Kamehameha. Now we're truly playing my true team. Cutting them down. Look at all the beautiful trees and landscape all destroyed. I missed what they were saying. Thanks, boss. Thanks, boss. All right, let's keep moving. Damn, we're really actually finishing this up. So, baby, by the next episode, we'll be starting actually part 2 of First Soldier, which I've been waiting for. I've been waiting. Here, the rumbling. We're almost out of time. I know we're in a rush, but we need to be smart. The monsters seem pretty agitated. That's why we need to hurry and get to Rosen. Now, come on. Because he is definitely in danger. Why did we park so far away from him? Why didn't we just jump out of the chopper? This is a dungeon? How come I do not remember this? Oh, the island is falling apart. It's the Mako turret. That was way too close. I hope the chopper is okay. I'm more worried about Rosen. We can't think about that. We can think about that later. For now, we need to keep moving. He really cares about Rosen. I mean, he always did since the moment he's met him. But, like, why did he leave him behind to begin with? I mean, I guess it would have been dangerous to bring him with us, but... Dang, where did all these extra monsters come from? We didn't see them in the brochure. Alright. I really didn't think there was going to be a dungeon here. The ground could collapse at any moment. Man, that's actually pretty cool how this is all set up. With the monsters all worked up, there's pretty good chance we're not going to get out of here alive. Don't worry. Remember, we've got our dear leader. Monsters I can handle, but the rest is beyond my control. That's true. Then leave all that to me. What, he can just move Earths and stuff? I'm almost tempted to. You should. He's gotten us through some rough situations in the past. How about less talking and a little bit more walking and action? That's right. So come with me if you want to live. Well, I don't plan on dying, so all right. And he doesn't die here, unfortunately. Well, unfortunately. I'm glad that Sephiroth doesn't die here, but he does do terrible things in the future, so like... Rosen! What, was he getting more firewood? He put himself in danger. Roof. That dog is not keeping away. Rosen! Did he know we were coming back from him? What? What are you doing here? Obviously to save you. Hold that thought. We gotta deal with this guy first. Is that a king? Didn't we kill all the kings before? Oh, he is big. Is it the Mako doing this to them? I mean, looks a lot bigger than before, but... Dang, he was able to actually take a Kamehameha Blast 2. Well, not 2, but he was able to take 1 to the face and live. I'm impressed. You okay? Yes, thank you. I thought you all went to the main island. Why have you come back? We came to get you. Come on, we gotta leave now. I can't. I need to stay and warn everyone. Everyone is already dead. I was going to make a smoke signal with this firewood. He doesn't realize that everybody is dead? But the monsters... Glenn, please take me to the cottage. There's no point. What do you mean? There's no one left on this on the main island to see the signal. We killed everyone. Oh, we're the bad guys. We killed all of his people. Oh, he can't trust them now. He thought they were heroes, but that's a lie. I'm still here. You didn't kill me. And someone weak enough to let me live wouldn't have it in him to kill all my people. Damn. 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 I'm sorry. We thought we were doing the right thing, but it was actually not the right thing. We thought we had to. We thought he's not gonna go with them because he's afraid of them. We had no choice. We always have a choice. I don't want to hear it. Just go away. Leave me alone. No. Rosen, he's gonna get himself killed. But I mean, I guess he understands they are murderers. They did kill all these people, but like at the same time, I guess he'd rather die here than be carried away in bondage, I guess. Sad, sad. You always had a choice. I think we're on chapter 3 now. Damn it. I hate to say it, but the island's starting to sink. Yeah, we gotta grab him quick. We'll force him to come back with us if we have to. Damn. But then we truly will be the bad guys. I guess he can hate us, but at least he'll be able to live. Sephiroth, we're going to get Rosen. Go back to the chopper and make sure it's prepped for takeoff. No. What? Fine. Then get out of my way. He's gonna fight his own friend just to save Rosen? He didn't even let him hear what he had to say. I'll go. It'll be faster. No, it's too risky. There's no telling how bad it's gonna get. Exactly. He's being high-headed. He's not really thinking or listening. And I'm much stronger. We don't have time for this. Look, we won't listen. Look, he won't listen to you. So let me try talking to him instead. I'm around his age. Damn. He was around Rosen's age? He might be willing to listen to me. He has a point. I agree, Glenn. You have to let him do it, or Rosen won't find the courage to come fit with us. Fine. Fist bump. Dang. He can leap tall bounds and shit, but we're coming too. We just gotta take the slow path. In another dungeon? Do you really think this is a time for another dungeon? But I guess we'll just get straight through them. Dang. Sephiroth was the same age as Rosen. Saw the destruction of his people, helped in the destruction of his people, but was trying to save and wants to still save him even though he just met him. Just leave us alone. Maybe it's the Mako, like it's reacting to a foreign matter, trying to purge it. Get back. Those creatures had no idea what they were up for. Lucky break, though I don't feel very lucky being here in the first place. This whole island is getting destroyed by the Mako that we caused. That could have been us. But it wasn't. And that's all that matters. All that matters right now is saving Rosen. Come on. We gotta catch up to Sephiroth and Rosen. Something tells me we're not going to be able to get to them that quickly. I wonder if this is like how the Mako started spreading throughout the planet in like these Maka springs and stuff. So this is the Mana Torrent. It's like the planet's angry. Yeah, because you're fucking with the planet and stealing its Mako. And it's our fault. Man, we really kicked the hornet's nest this time. The end of the world described in some myths would probably look a lot like this. But this is just business as usual for Shinra, isn't it? What they do and what they'll keep doing for years and years. until someone stops him. And it's still, even without the hit of Shinra, it's still gonna keep going on. Yeah, that's true, but it doesn't change the fact that we helped them do it. If it wasn't you, they would have got someone else that didn't really care about it. Does that mean we're gonna be responsible for more of this? So long as we work for them. Is this the moment that they chose to be ex-soldier? I joined Shinra because my grandma wanted me to be a good person and do good things. Man, if she could see me now, I feels like she wouldn't even know. No one in the inside of Midgar had no idea what Shinra does. Or they do and they just turn a blind eye to it. Because it gives them peace. To hell with it. No more excuses. From now on, I'm going to decide what I do and take responsibility for my own actions. That's a good way to look at it. Sounds good to me. So now they're ex-Shinras. Ex-soldiers. You sure? Things might get messy. Like they aren't already. Besides, I knew what I was getting into with you. Dang, comrades to the end. Grah! Is that Rufu? So, wait, the dog was barking? Rufu, where's Rosen? He needs help. Follow, come on. He needs your assistance. I think he wants us to follow him. What gave that idea? Rosen might be in trouble. Then haul ass. That was a quick little dungeon. Alright, a diddly blade. I think we have reached the climax. This was the part that I got to when I originally played the game, or was playing through this, and this boss I wasn't even able to beat back then. And I want to see how much difference it will be now, because I am way stronger than I was before. You don't scare me. I am the proud eye of Rodor. But Sephiroth was there to cut them down. He was going to die for the cause. You were with Glenn. I'm Sephiroth. You need to leave. It's dangerous. Damn. He didn't give a fuck about who he was. Smoke signals are meaningless if there's no one alive to see them. You must know that, right? He does know that. I do. But he's still doing it for the belief of his people, because that's what he was supposed to do. What else is he supposed to do? I know that, but what do you want to do? He wants to die. He doesn't want to live in a world where his people is dead. I want to. He probably wants to die. We destroyed his people, his island, his home, everything. And we got this, Rufu. They got here and they're not going to be able to see the other side. Roof. Phew. They're okay. Be there in a sec. I feels like even though they're only some distance away because of the graphics, I think they're a lot farther away in actual, like, you know, reality of this. Guys, this is bad. Sephiroth, Rosen, hurry! I don't think they can hear it. It's no use. They can't hear you. We gotta get to them. Girl. Oh, a red one of these? Now, really? Get out of the way, and bullets is not killing that. Oh, what the hell? Sephiroth, what the hell? What are you doing? He probably does not understand what he's asking. Sephiroth, don't do this. Damn, why did he do that? This was the start of his downfall. No! What was it all for? And I don't think he ever gets to ask why Sephiroth. What the hell? Why did that thing yeet himself off the island? What the fuck was that? What was that? That tub of lard turns into like a Mako creature, which we're about to fight. Look at this thing. This creature is horrifying. What the hell is that? And I was not able to beat this before. What the? It must be a product of the island's raging Mako, or is it the will of the planet? I mean, we don't know. Who cares? As long as it stays the hell out of our way. Now, let's see how much stronger we've gotten. Damn. I would say quite a lot stronger. Before, I couldn't barely even scratch this thing. This thing would do this. And it would like take off half my life. It's wild. Wild. Oh my god, I destroyed that thing in like 2 hits. It's like I'm Goku who trained in the hyperbolic time chamber and came to like Namek to fight the Ginyu Force. It's crazy. It's wild how easy that was. Oh my god. I mean, it was like a year ago since I played that part, but crazy. Look how good these cutscenes are. Rosen! The dog doesn't even understand. No one understands. Why did you do that? And this is where their friendship dies. God damn it! You weren't going to try to talk him out at all, were you, huh? Why? Hey, that's Sephiroth. You must have drifted from the Mako. Oh, that's his... Oh, and this is how he becomes... How they become a villain. He just wants his mother's locket. Does he take it and kicks it off the fucking... That was petty of him? Why would he do that? What the hell? Bro, okay, I know you were mad, but like, come on. That was kind of petty of Glenn to do that. That was mega petty of him. He's gonna just kick his mother's locket like that? And that's how their friendship died. He didn't even give him a chance to explain. The main island and surrounding isles will soon be underwater. The bedrock was weak and the explosions led to unimpacted stability. Rador has been deemed unsuitable for Mako extraction. Head office has already been informed of this development. Damn, they tell us to kill everybody, explode the island, and then just get rid of it? I mean, that is the Shimmer way. That is what Shimmer does. We had no business coming here in the first place, as well as our insubordination is in the field. We are now unemployed. I guess they should... Oh, this dog does not want to be held by Sephiroth. You're late. That dog does not want to be one. Come on, get in. Down. Down. So this is where their friendship died, and this is what sent all of them on a spiral from Sephiroth and his dark path, Glenn not trusting Sephiroth anymore. We destroyed this island for what? For selfish greed, for people who doesn't even care about the planet. Chapter Claire. Wait, there's more? The hero Sephiroth, there's more? Oh, I didn't know there was more. This is new. I didn't know. I didn't know there was going to be more chapters. The hero Sephiroth. I think there's only one. I think this is the only thing. I guess we're just going to finish it out. We'll keep going and see what happens. If it does keep going, then we'll stop here. But I think this is the last thing. This is what catches up to the future. And it's been like hundreds and hundreds of years. And now Sephiroth is older. You know, he's met Angeal and Angeal's friends and Genesis and stuff. That's who he's calling right now. Please pick up. And then he gets a message from a very helpful friend. From an old friend. It's like, man, why can't none of my friends ever just like trust me? This definitely sent him down a spiraling path, dog. Wide open. He's not gonna fall for stuff like that. Yo, long time no see. So now they're ex-soldiers. Been busy, huh? I hope we do get to see this in part 3, a remake. Looking for a friend? How did you know that? Can he not tell who he is? Cause I'm a hero. Well then, that makes you an enemy. Whoa. You're asking for it. That dog also got so big. Is that your dog? Not trained very well, is he? Wait, I recognize that dog. That's Rufu. I didn't know he had a name. Of course he has a name. How are Lucia and Matt? They're good. So they're actually still like somewhat tight, but not. They never talked about the situation since then. Like all they had to do was communicate with each other. Maybe they did and they just went on higher. We don't know much. We don't have much time, so listen. There's an air raid planned to take out the soldiers that defected. Guessing you weren't informed. Heidegger received the order direct from the president himself. How did you know this? Look how old and now the modern Sephiroth looks. I wonder if we're ever actually going to be able to play with Sephiroth in the actual game. I'm assuming that we will get that at some point. I have friends in high places. He's talking about Cetras. The base is going to take a beating, but the south side of the Fort Tabelin should be relatively safe. Spread the word. Is this the war with Wutai? I think this is like the start of the Wutai war. Why me? Because you're the heir. Because I can't. I mean, he is an ex-soldier after all. This, I don't want to spoil stuff, but like, Final Fantasy is more deeper than you think. And it's just so good. I'm counting on you, all right? I'm sorry about your necklace. At least he apologized. 10 years later, but still apologize. I don't know why he did that in the first place, but out of anger. He did that out of anger, but. So are we actually using Sephiroth? So you do get to use Sephiroth? I mean, I'm guessing you use like. I'm guessing you use older Sephiroth. I'm so confused. I kind of want to just play it normally just to see what happens. You do get to use Sephiroth, so there's actually a playable Sephiroth in the game. And do you unlock Sephiroth? No, I would have seen that. I would have known that. ... There you are. Yeah, this is definitely the Wutai War. Been tracking me, huh? You came into our home and they're trying to destroy another land. Stand down. No, I will avenge the deaths of my fallen brothers. All he wanted to do was help, so be it. All he wanted to do was help, but no one will ever take Sephiroth at his word because now he looks a lot more menacing than he did before. Damn, he's probably gonna be like mega sure. Look at Sephiroth's model in the game. And he's just a guest? I mean, obviously, I have a feeling that at some point they're going to definitely bring in Sephiroth as a natural playable character, like adult Sephiroth. But like, man, it's weird that you get to play him through the story, but you don't actually get to play with him normally. So like, obviously, I guess they just let you like get you through this because you can't level him up or anything like that, or put any material on him. So he has to just be that OP. Hey, his win conditions too? That's so crazy. So this doesn't level up like Sephiroth that you have, young Sephiroth. Damn it, he was like, I just wanted to help. Hate breeds hate. It's a cycle that can't be broken. And that's what this is the wow. Killing Rosen was the start of the spiral going downwards, but like, this is the start of it even more. But it can. Right, Glenn? I can stop it. At one point in time, they were friends. You don't have anything to prove. We all know how strong you are. So maybe you can show some compassion. I know you got it in you. Dang. I guess that was so long ago for him. All it takes is a little compassion. That's crazy for him to say something like that, knowing what he does in the future. Like, it's wild. It feels like so long ago. Wasn't for me, but it was for you. I'm surprised he even remembered the necklace. Huh. Does he still regret that to this day? As much as I am surprised that I'm following his lead, it led to nothing. Dang. They try to act like high officials because they are, but they're not actually that important. You start to hear that Sephiroth music? When we're done here, I plan on proposing to my girl back home. It feels like he's not going to get the chance to do that. Sephiroth, hey, it's Sephiroth. There's going to be an attack on the base. Everyone needs to evacuate to the south. Aye, aye. I'm sorry, sir, but only our commanding officer has the authority to issue an evacuation order. So even though he outranks them, he still doesn't have the ability to tell people to leave. He was trying to save people and he still can't people get respect. You'll die if you stay here. That's what they do. We'll talk to the captain. He's like, I don't want to die. I want to propose to my girl. He hates that hate is the only way to bring the stop hate. There's been a landslide down south. The path's completely blocked. What's going on? I took a unit to clear it, but there were monsters everywhere, even taking heavy casualties. We need your help out there, please. The hero. to help save everybody. Is this where he becomes the legendary hero? Lead the way. If there's anyone I can save, I will. It's crazy that at one point Sephiroth was out here trying to save people. It almost feels like this should be its own thing. I'm actually kind of upset that I didn't let this be its own thing, but I'm actually kind of just want this to be its thing. You cannot display this kid. Ah, dang it. Oh, dang it. Oh yeah, there are very powerful monsters. I mean, we're just kind of here for the ride. It's gonna be okay, guys. So, soldiers here. Hey, it's the hero. I guess he hated that name. Show us what you got. Because he was so powerful and strong. But he didn't want to be. He's just a product of, you know, unfortunate. He wanted to live a normal life, but the world didn't have that in for him. And look how quickly he is cutting down people. There's more over there. Barely taking a scratch and destroying everything in one fell swoop. I do have a feeling that they will definitely let us use Sephiroth at some point. I want him to destroy him. What the hell? Damn. Why does this thing have like impressive like health? You know, I'm trying to help, but I should just let him do his thing. You know, I feels like I'm getting in the way, and I should. What the fuck is that? It's an earthworm. I've never seen that enemy before. Bloody. No, we have seen this worm before. Not this big though. I've definitely not seen that big before. It's crazy that's a hedgehog. That's not the cool hedgehog I know. Dang, he can really take a punch. I'm assuming he has to, because you can't like level him up, so there's no way he's going to lose. But I do want to see this. Damn. Damn. That was sick as fuck. That was sick as fuck, bro. Oh my god. I think Sephiroth is a badass. I mean, he's always been a badass, but like that would have been cool to have him. I'm assuming in part 3, there's also going to be a somewhat of a mission where we see him get his famous sword, his Masumiya blade. How many more are there? Can he handle them all? Of course he can. He's not even breaking a sweat. Nothing ever is going to stop him from this. Be strong enough to fight him until a lot later. Oh, he does get weird. I mean, he's still human in some way. Are you all right? Or you really did it? That was impressive work. Even he can't fight all these monsters by himself. What the hell is that? I have a feeling we're gonna have to fight something like that in part 3, but like, dang, we really gotta fight that? What the? Oh no, they just keep coming. What is this? And where did he come from? Stay strong. You can save everyone. He has to stay on his toes. Lock in. I'll fight with you. Me too. Ditto. Me too. Let's do this. He actually has allies and people that wants to fight with him because he's strong. He's willing to risk his life for people. But damn. A behemoth pawn? So this is not even the big deal. I mean, I would assume that they're gonna make me be able to do this. I'm just here for the show, I guess. See what he does. I mean, he's really doing any damage, so like, I'm really curious of how he's going to like kill him. And he's shooting up as well. That destroyed his buffs in an instant. Forge gains comment. Yeah. So if we keep attacking, it keeps it low so he doesn't actually do it. So like, is he just gonna keep attacking? So, I mean, that definitely will do it. I definitely think we gotta start doing some actions a little bit. We are dying? I think we're dead. Somehow we did not die. Somehow we didn't. Are we not programmed to die? Or did we just get lucky? I'm not sure. Meteor raid? That is something. I want to kill him cool like. Yeah, I think he's just programmed not to die. I think he is destined to win this fight. Flare again. All right. Give me 1 second. Ooh. How is he not dying? It's Sephiroth, for goodness sake. It feels like we need to heal. Unless is he actually going to die? I guess we're about to find out if he's going to kill us or not. No. He is not destined to die here. Damn, I wanted to kill him like that. He still survived that? How did this thing not die? Oh, it's probably because he got the shield. There he goes. Alright, I'm back. Sorry. I was kissing my wife goodnight. And now we get to play some more games. You became a real hero. You can become a real hero. And that's what he just did. By beating that monster, he became a hero. He was destined to become a hero. You really are a hero. I gotta tell everyone about this. But I don't think that's what he wanted. He wanted to live a normal life with actual people that cared about him. And look how good that dog looks. Rufu. Uh-oh. 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 He was starting to get the sickness. What do you want to do? I want to die. If I'm really the only one left, I want you to kill me so I can be with the others. He did not want to live without his people. That's crazy. Come with us. There's no place for me in your world. He would have grown up, hate it. Then we'll find one. Like I did. I don't have it in me. Rosen, please. If not for you, then for them. You're too kind. They're good to be killed at one day. I'm going to get them killed one day. Dang. Foreshadowing to the future. Just do it. Otherwise, everyone's going to die. I'm not the one you want to save, am I? He killed him to save his friends. Whose lives are more important to you? You have to choose. He chose Glenn's friend, his friends, Glenn and them, over this person he just met. But he didn't want to. He gave him an impossible choice. But I guess only Sephiroth was only able to do this. What are you doing? Sephiroth, don't do this. So he knew he was about to become an enemy. Damn. Damn. And oh, the edge of creation. Oh, the music. Oh, the music. I'm so ready for part 3. What, this is a totally different, this is the Sephiroth at the edge of creation. And that is truly the end of the whole chapter. Story has been completed. Hey, I wonder what's going to happen. When is this going to come out? Oh, that music. Oh, Sephiroth, the true murderer. They're going to show us how he became before what happened here before he became an adult. And Hojo. Damn. Damn. He does hate Hojo. Everyone hates Hojo. And Angel. Episode 2. We are coming. Hell yes. And that's it. That is everything for chapter 1 of the first soldier complete. I guess before we go, we should try to clear this extra mission real quick so we can have that down and ready. Now, this one is actually almost in the same range as my level right now. So we'll see how well this goes for the extra missions. I'm kind of worried, but we'll see if we can get through it. All right, we'll skip this. We know how this goes. It all depends on the first hit. He's able to tank that a little bit better than before, but I think we still will be okay. She cut off my attack. All right, how much is this hitting for? Okay, not bad, not bad. I mean, that was a pretty big hit, but not bad, not bad. Okay, okay. We're able to handle it. We're fighting. Oh yeah, we're fucking his shit up, boy. We're fucking his shit up, boy. Yeah, now that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I thought we were gonna have a problem, but he has no problem with us. Wait till Cloud gets his shit. You're getting fucked up, boy. Let's fuck his shit up, bitch. And then Cloud. Hiya. Okay, he didn't die from that, but he should have. What a good old command man. That was not as bad as I thought it was going to be. Send him back to the place he came from. Okay, Matt and the levels went up from that. That's pretty good. To level 41. Kate Sis level went up too. Okay. And that is all the extra missions within the first chapter. Let's see our trophy pop up. Okay. Okay. Oh, okay. More stuff. Oh, look at all those trophies! Yeah! Oh, we got 3 trophies from that. That's crazy. Awesome. Amazing. All right. Well, that truly wraps up chapter 1 of the first soldier, and then we'll be diving into chapter 2 in the next episode of Final Fantasy Fridays, and hopefully we have some fun with it. I mean, it's gonna be my first time ever seeing it. I haven't seen anything, haven't been spoiled yet, so I'm super excited to dive into this and see where this leads. So we'll see where that goes next time. So with that being said, thank you so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy it, let me know by hitting the like button, subscribing for more. And with that being said, remember that fan service is the best kind of service, and be a fan of that like button, subscribe for more. And I will see you in the next video next time. Bye me.